What a crazy thing that somehow or another we've been disconnected from it. Not just disconnected, but gotten to the point where it's a Schedule I drug.
Yeah.
Schedule I drug.
Right.
That's crazy.
It's one of the great confusions when you're high on mushrooms, and you think,
okay,
this is
will put
illegal.
you in jail.
Yeah,
this is insane.
Well, they don't want us to feel like this.
Oh my God,
why?
They should do it. That's what's missing. It's not that our leaders are different than us. They are us, but they're just humans. They're put in a bad position. When people get put in a position when they can tell a bunch of people how to live their lives and what to do and where their families can live and what they can say and what they can't say, and you jail dissidents, and that's just what people do. It's what people do when they get power.
Yeah.
They just fuck it up almost every time.
Sure.
That's what this country is supposed to be a remedy of.
Right.
That's what this exercise in self-government. This experiment. This is the first one of them that we're really aware of, where people have branched off and created a country like this.
Well, I'm reading this book about the Revolutionary War.
Is it wild?
It's so good. And I feel so dumb for not studying it more, because you'll feel better. Like if you are one of the many people freaked out by America right now, like, God, the people here are insane. It's gone insane. They're always like that. They were like, from the beginnings of the Revolutionary War, the colonists were like, these are like hardcore people who, a lot of them are trying to start a utopia. They're, hyper religious. Some of them are like the fucking Taliban. They're burning. I told you, they would burn Quakers. So, like, if you were a Quaker and you're already like running away because different religions used to be illegal, think about that. If you had the wrong religion, if you wouldn't confess that you thought, God was the only God or whatever, they could legally just set you on fire.
Did you ever see all the things that happened to the people that signed the Declaration of Independence?
No. What happened?
See if you can find that. I'll pull it up because I read it in passing today, and I thought it'd be good to bring up and learn on the spot. Plus, I was too lazy to read the article.
Wait, was it a curse or something?
No, not a curse. Just they were fucking hunted down. Dude, being a bunch of shit happened to him. Isn't that correct?
I gotta find a good place to get the info.
That
but
should be...
first thing I see says 5 of them were chased down by British.
Wow.
And now I can't really read this, so I'm gonna find
that would be the best video game.
See if you can get a good source. But I was reading about it today. I was like, I got to bring this up with Duncan, and we'll find out what it's about, because it's a given. We think that they wrote it down and everything was jolly. No, they were hunted down.
Sure.
These people, they were fucking. People wanted them dead.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing? You're gonna leave, start your own. The fuck you are.
Yeah.
It wasn't as simple as like, look at this amazing thing we just wrote, and now we're out. See ya. Been real. No, we control you. We fucking control you.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's
because like the myth is sort of like, okay, there's the Revolutionary War ends, America is now independent, and like, let's let bygones be bygones. Everything's fine. But no, I mean, there were people who are loyalists. Obviously, there are people in the colonies who were completely loyal to the king. I think Ben Franklin's relationship with his kid got completely ruined because his kid was like a loyalist, and so people, like, families were getting all fucked up, and like,
of course,
right?
Of course,
the idea that you would disconnect from
Mother England,
one of the largest empires ever. And then also, that was what I was reading in this book, is like, their fear wasn't just the Revolutionary War, which I think they thought they had a chance, because it's hard to operate colonies that far away and get soldiers over there. I mean, that's a tough fucking war to fight. But they were worried more, what happens if we win, and now who's protecting us from all the other countries? That's what they were worried about, is like, without the protection of the throne, you're just a sitting fucking duck. A brand new country could potentially easily be taken over.
Yeah.
So they're worried about that.
Such a small population.
Yeah, small population of very, very tough people.
There was an article called "The Price They Paid." This is 2005 Snopes breakdown of the article. It's saying it's definitely mixed. Some of it was like fictionalized a little bit, but there is a lot of truth in it. According to some of these
So
things.
here's the big one. 5 signers were captured by the British as traitors and tortured before they died. It's true that 5 signers of the Declaration of Independence were captured by the British during the time of the Revolutionary War. However, none of them died while a prisoner, and 4 of them were taken into custody not because they were considered traitors due to the status as signatories to that document, but because they were captured as prisoners of war while actively engaged in military operations against the British. That seems like
12 had their homes ransacked and burned.
yeah, but the way they're saying that, it's like that's exactly why that's bullshit. That's a bullshit answer.
Right.
you 100% are going after them because they signed that
Yeah,
shit. You're
sure.
using the excuse that, they took arms against the British, that they're war criminals. 12 had their homes ransacked and burned. 2 lost their sons serving in the Revolutionary Army. Another had 2 sons captured.
Ugh.
9 of 56 fought and died from wounds or hardships. So is all this stuff true?
That's it's a very long article about each
Yeah.
breakdown. Each
Seems like there's a little bit of fuckery, but isn't that always the case with history? There's always like a little